And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be doing some farming. Yes, that's going to be fun. Oh no. But yeah, so this is what we're working with. Let's see here. Actually, let me do some enhancements real quick. Only because I want to. Oh no, oh, yep, we need to go, we need to get some more boxes. But yeah, so how's everyone doing tonight? Um, hmm. What's up, Kinsey? What's the lies about? What's the lies? I know I forgot to edit the thingy, so I just edited the title real quickly. Hopefully you guys see it updated. If not, refresh. You should be. Oops, going back. Give me just a moment. Just a moment. Alright. How's everyone doing tonight? We do not, in fact, like socks. Yes, Kinsey. Well, some of us maybe. Although, we may not like the sock grind, but we do like the results of the socks. That for sure is the truth. What's going on, Prodigy? How you doing, buddy? And yes, Grailed Santa Altar is pretty badass. Good morning, Hoshi. How you doing? Ooh, let's see here. You, and you. Bad Civ. Ooh, I did way more than I wanted to do on that one. Oh well. I know, it's crazy. Let's see. Ooh, this is a bad start already. Usually I get pretty darn good. Oops. Oh no, this is not where I want it. Hold on just a moment. Are we there? No, we're not completely there. There we go, that's much closer. That's crazy. Oh man, sockception. No joke, right? Too many socks to think of. Oh, that's awesome, Jisatsu. Pokemon Go with friends is always fun. Always fun, honestly. And I actually just got back from Legoland, and I totally forgot to load up Pokemon Go and at least like get a couple new Pokestops in there. It was too funny. Right, can say the end is near. It is totally near. We only have, ooh. We only have, I want to say, what is it, less than 20 hours now? Oof, that's awful. I'm really bad, and I still have over 40. I'm pretty sure I'm around 40 apples, or less than 40. Somewhere within the neighborhood of plus or 2 minus 3 of 40 apples. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Level 60 GN with a level 60 max limit broken Holy Knight sign. And upgraded Noble Phantasm. Oof, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try to grind all night. My only problem with grinding all night is I have stuff to do tomorrow. Oh, 10 apples doesn't take that long. I can do 2 apples per hour for sure. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, we'll see. We'll see how fast. We'll see how fast we can get through these apples. I've got a system down. Once I get to this point with everyone having Noble Phantasms up, it's 2 turns and I'm done. If I can do the 50 AP reasonably fast with a good sock count, I would be doing that. But unfortunately, I have yet to get any sock or any Holy Knight signs to drop at all. Nothing. Absolutely ridiculous. And I've gone through maybe 20 apples in the past 2 days. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, Prodigy. I know, right? Well, did he even post his friend code? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. It's at the top. I see it. That's cool, Brian. No worries. Yeah, exactly. Right, Kinsei? You know, don't matter. As long as people update it themselves, we're all good. And then people take a look at it when they need to take a look at it, and we're all set. That's awesome. Let's see if I can't get a little bit of luck to get some Holy Knight signs to drop tonight. So let's see, how many apples do we have? Oh shit, 46. Oh, I thought I burnt through more than I have. Then I have 15 silver fruits, which is like another 7.5 apples. I'm practically at 50 apples still, with another 56 bronze fruits, which is like 4 apples. Fuck. Way too much. But I'm completely done with school. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is to hit up an appointment with my wife that we have. Hey Charles Newton, how you doing? And then other than that, I'm grinding as much as I can. I did at least 2.5 hours of grinding today. That was the best I can get in today. It was unfortunate. Ooh. What's up, Bobby? Poll video? I ain't doing no polls right now. I'm crazy. Oh, Charles, I know. This grind is crazy. We'll see, man. Good luck to you. Oh yeah. Yeah, Phoenix Plumes. This is nice. We actually do get some Phoenix Plumes in this, which is legit. I know, isn't it crazy how Caster Coup is just super crazy rare? It's an AoE Lancer. Very interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, let's see. That's awesome. Orion is pretty darn strong. I'm not gonna deny that, so. Huh. Crazy. Reen is now a servant. Is she another servant? Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize Ishtar and Ereskegale are Reen's body. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Worm is the better girl. Reen and Blonde Reen. That's quite funny. Huh. Oh, the sisters. Doesn't she come out in the thingy too? Right. Ooh, I have a problem. Oh, okay, those peoples. Gotcha. I know, I'm gonna try to run through these things as fast as possible. I have a problem though. Santa Altar is not at full HP. But she can survive. They will survive for another turn. Or full Noble Phantasm, not HP. Oh, Saber Lily to Expansion 3. Well, Saber Lily is max ascended here. That's how we roll. Oh shit. Hit the wrong one. That's okay. No big deal. I actually don't even need to hit those next turn. As long as I get at least one Buster card next turn, don't need to hit the crit stars. Them Saber Wars. You know, I actually remembered that when I was grailing her, and I was like, she'll be useful later on. Let's remember this. She'll be useful later on. But then after that, she's gonna be thrown into like archive or something. I actually haven't really used too many seeds, but I haven't been ascending that many servants either. Oh, perfect. 46. Doesn't matter. We're gonna max crit everyone right now. Max crit hit. Max crit hit. Let's do this. Oh, didn't get the 12. Yeah, no. Alright. Saber Wars incoming to a FGO game near you. Eventually. Eventually we'll be there. But first we have to get through the next 20 hours. Let's see, we have 20 hours of game. Of you game. Is that enough? Is that enough? I doubt it. No, I need max limit broke. Holy Night signs. London hype? Yep, yep. Oh, I know. I've been draining so many gems. It's not even funny on servant skills. I actually like leveled up a little bit too much too. Oh no no, Kinsei. Kinsei, no no no. You misunderstand, my friend. I am not sleeping. As long as I can help it. I know, the writers is just insane. Right now, our writer game is just too crazy. Yeah, seriously, not even funny. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these writers. Like, do I just sit here, like, on everybody, or do I, like, focus on one person? No, I'm just gonna kill you once, and then I'll focus on the rest next. Let's see what I can get. The last Saberface. No, dude, I got every writer in the game except for freaking Martha in this account. It's nuts. Ooh, Nobu. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah, 30, 20, 40. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, this next round's gonna go pretty quick. I have a strat for when I have like above 80% on those two. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, okay. You real quick. All of you are just gonna go refill everything, and then it's gonna be Buster Chain straight out of here. Buster Chain it up. Oh no, Marie, I know, Marie needs too many Serpent Jewels. And we couldn't get enough Serpent Jewels out of this event. I'll tell you what. Ooh, no, you know what? Oh, Marie's... Yeah, there we go. Kill her real quick. 17, you get her 666. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good spot to stay at for her. Ooh, I may have a notification. Give me just a moment, everyone. Okay, here we go. Alright, I apologize for the interruption. Oh, awesome. I know, Marie has been like the MVP throughout this entire event. It's nuts. Like my nephew would say, coconuts. You know what's funny is these three servants actually jive really well together with their noble phantasms and their skills. It's too funny. Yeah, I can say I could see that. Her 3 arts cards is sick. Yeah, that's reasonable enough, Jisatsu. I'm running for plus 14 socks right now myself as well. And I'm completing the 40 in roughly between anywhere between like 7 and um, 11 turns. Oh wow. You, and you. Ludicrous damage numbers. Oof, what do you mean? What do you mean? But we will find out. We'll find out. And look at that, feather. That's what I'm talking about. We don't need the stars. That's awesome, Charles. Oh, use coup. Oh, but you're doing the 50. I wouldn't see you using coup in the 40. There's no reason to use coup in the 40. Really? That's odd. Well, I mean, if you're looking at my setup right now, I mean, I'm not using anything really special. You can probably emulate that and increase your sock count. Oh, okay, Kerr. That makes sense. That does make sense. Mm. Oh, I know. The bond. See, like I did the 50 the other day on accident. I accidentally hit the 50 when I meant to go into the 40, and that was fun. And there's a reason why I only have one command spell up here. If you guys noticed, there's a reason. But this team actually got me into the 3rd round before anyone died. So that's not half bad. Get this team right here getting me into the 3rd round before anyone died with like kind of like the same freaking setup is not bad. Let's see here. Do I want to like? Yeah, fuck it. Let's give her a little bit more NP. Yeah, the 50 is interesting. I don't think I can think about beating the 50 without using command seals at the moment. It's just like I didn't level up any of the servants for this event at all. So it's pretty bad. Like my servant list for this event is pretty bad in that respect. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's awesome, Kerr. Your bond with Marie is so close. But, I mean, I don't remember her craft essence exactly. Isn't it like a 15% crit or 15% quick bonus or something? Not completely useful, but still useful. Yeah. But oh, like I was saying before I lost track of what I was saying. C star generation. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, 15% C star generation for the whole party. Not exactly something I'd rather write home about for a max level bond craft essence. But what I was saying is the difference um, between the XP that you get from the 40 and the 50 is just absolutely ridiculous. I was like, what the hell? You get like 10,000 from the 40, and then you get 30,000 um, from the 50. So, like efficiency-wise, I mean, you could probably make out like some extra apples from just the level ups from getting that extra XP. Yeah, it's definitely not worth the headache. I agree with you there. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I may fool around tomorrow with the 50 AP, or with the 50. Well, no. Before I can fool around with the 50 AP quest, I need to get a max limit broke Holy Knight sign, which means I need 2 of these fuckers to drop for me. I'm so pissed. This is like the first time I've ever done an event, and ooh, actually, Prodigi. Check this out. So I did some looking. 9258. You have max 10,248. I'm down. I'm down, Prodigy. I pay attention to these things. Interesting. The illustrator Jude Dralter. Ooh. You get extra because I need you to have extra. Nah, it's not going to matter which order I do it in. True, true. Yeah, running sucks. It's a hard balance for this right now. Running sucks or losing sucks. Mm-hmm. No matter what I do, doesn't matter. So that one's okay. Yeah, Robin Hood does not net the max socks. David will. And if I recall, David's Noble Phantasm is not exactly that strong. Depending on if you got like a level 5 on him or something, but even then. Oh, he's saying, yeah. Oh, he is? Robin Hood is part of the event bonus? Oh shit, never mind. I stand corrected. Please, eat me alive. I'm just kidding, don't do that. And those crits, man, those crits. I totally forgot Robin Hood's part of the event bonus. Oof. Yeah, I can say it doesn't make for a good time in the 50 AP, but it's doable. I'm sure. I'm pretty darn sure about that. Especially if all those servants are like, you know, max ascended with max foos and, you know, max skills. But that's not completely possible right now. Oh no. I know. Throw the phone! Don't hold no doors. And more socks, more socks, more socks. Why the socks? Why the socks? Let's see if I can't level up again. I just leveled up like an hour ago. I seek her. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's good. Lucky you, man. Lucky you. I unfortunately do not have a Caesar that's strong enough. I apologize. Didn't mean to sneeze for... Yeah, getting all three isn't completely bad. Nope, not you. Yeah. The bosses in the 50 are a little bit more frightening, I would say. Obviously. Their HP bars just spike up. Super bad. Super fast, too. If Kiyohime was actually part of this, that would be hilarious. Because I would be down to throw a Kiyo into my party. But since I have... What's her face? Let me think. What's it called? Tamamo Cats. I kind of already have an AoE Berserker. That could be useful. She's useful. Shh, can say 140k HP, man. 900,000. Oof. Please. Please. Don't spook me with the information already. I like to be surprised with these things. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. Oh, this is crazy. I know. I have a feeling we're going to see more of that coming. Isn't someone at 200,000? I thought someone was at like 200,000 HP in the 50 AP quest. I can't remember. I'll like pull it up on the side over here somewhere. Let's see. Oh no, you know what? No, yeah, she is at 143. Oh yeah, Gil's gonna tear her a new one though. It's gonna be funny. Or was that like 2016's? And we're still like a year away from that. 3.33 million. Oof. Okay, never mind. That's more interesting. That's super interesting. Yeah, the bonus servants are sabers. That's okay. Wait, what class is MHX? Mysterious Heroines? Oh, she's an assassin. Okay. That's workable. We can work with that. It's not a big deal. Well, I do have Shisho. Right? Does that work? Does that work for me? I think. And I need to build my friends list again, everybody. If you're watching and you haven't sent me that friend request, go ahead and send it. I know I've denied a couple lately because I haven't known who it is, and I posted in the Discord wondering who some of these people were. Mainly because last time my friends list was a little cluttered, and I wanted to clean it up. So, new account, yeah. The EXP star. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, how fast do you really want to get to the max level? Yeah, that's true. Cost. At max cost, or at max level, are you able to do max costs, like, you know, max level 5s with all, what's it called, 5-star craft essences? Or max 5 stars with max 5-star craft essences? Is that even the thing? Or do you still like struggle with cost? Okay, you're always gonna have to balance somewhere. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. I was actually imagining or thinking about that a little while ago, and I wasn't sure, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. How much cost does Mona Lisa cost? I haven't even looked, honestly. Is it like a normal 4-star? Or is it like, you know, like the 3 cost from the from like the journey or something? 5-star cost, yeah, it's 12. Oh, that sucks. It's kind of a lot. But I mean, it's reasonable. It's a decent bonus. Oops, I didn't need the extra attack. Waste of time. But look at that damage. So nice. So nice. Oh, 38,000 XP per run? Ah, I'm gonna like that. It's gonna be a nice day. It's good civilization right there, right? Well, I actually, like, pretty much all of yesterday, I was leveling up servants, as I was grinding. And so, my nursery rhyme is actually a little bit stronger now. By like 20 levels. We'll see. That could be interesting. And, before my nursery rhyme was not that strong. Or is it by 10 levels? Oh shit, I don't know. Actually, right now. Yeah, it's level 60 now. It was like level 40 earlier. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, Kinsei, I actually wanted to ascend her, like get her max ascended or get her at least to the third, because that would give me a better chance at the 50. A much, much better chance at the 50. And I'm short like 1 page right now too. But I don't know what she needs for the next one, for the next ascension after that. So, I mean, it might be a moot point anyway. Oh no. Materials for Fox Wedding. I'm sure that's quite a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, just go sit in a corner and cry. Everyone, I'm sure, that has Tamama no Me is in that situation. My heart stock, my demon heart stock just like went to nothing after the last event. It was pretty awful. Yeah, let's throw you. Because I want to save these two for the next. Hey, 668's pretty good, man. You're dropping time on those skills. And that's the best part. Like once you can drop at least like one cooldown for everything, you're pretty much set at that point. We're not really set, but you're doing good for yourself. I know, 22 demon hearts just for skills, right? It's nuts. Yay! Saber Wars drops hearts. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if it drops hearts, but it gives hearts. That's the word on the street. And yeah, Herc might need to wait a while too. The Herc on this account. Oof. Well, I have no other accounts anymore. If y'all didn't know, the giveaway was successful. Yeah, can say I agree. Ascensions are probably more on priority. You get a lot more out of Ascensions, mostly out of Ascensions than skills. Oh, I bet. Oof. She's the heartbreaker. Oh, I think that is quite appropriate. Ooh, 2 feathers that time. Am I the lucky one? Oh man. See, if I get a max limit broke Holy Knight sign up in here, I could possibly, I would obviously be able to take these 2 out, because then I would only need this one and then that one. No, this one and that one. So I would be able to take this one out and replace it with star dropping craft essence, because having Marie with Kaleidoscope is quite important, because it takes 4 fucking ever to build her Noble Phantasm. Because if I switch it with with the Dragon's Meridian. I mean, it's still faster because she starts off with a little bit more, but it's still slow as hell. So I'd rather have both of them there. That way I don't have to worry so much about building NP by the third round for efficiency. Yeah, Friend Point Craft Essence is pretty good at that point too, because then you can run higher level Servant. Ooh. But then at that point, are you really running it for the Craft Essence or running it for something else? Let's do this. They got like a 7-turn. Yeah, they'll be back. Oh yeah, Kerr. Congratulations, man. You are living the dream. You're living the dream, man. We're all jealous of you right now. I wish I had 0 apples. No apples to give. Or well, golden fruits, golden apples, whatever you want to call them. They look like apples. So we shall call them apples. Ooh, let's see. I don't know. I think we're gonna cut it really darn close with these apples. Depending on how the wife, if the wife really lets me grind. Oh, this is the sad part. I don't know if the wife is gonna let me grind this much. Or like, we'll see. We'll see if she has other plans for us. Cause tomorrow I have to clean up the apartment too. I have lots of things to do. Mañana. Because right now the office is just it's a pigsty. It's not a pigsty, but it's pretty bad. I need to clean this office up. We got I don't even know how much stuff was ordered in the past few weeks. It was pretty bad. Black Friday and Cyber Monday was pretty bad. We got a lot of packages. And so I have boxes and stuff everywhere. I have other stuff that I need to ship out. All kinds of nonsense. But yeah, and then we finished decorating the Christmas tree this morning. We've had it for a week. It's kind of bad. But that's nice. I don't know, we might be able to, or we might do some other things to it though. We'll see. Oh, come on, I want some boxes. I want to see a box. I don't want to see socks. I want to see a box. Not fox and socks, but a box. Throw that. Box. No, nothing. I'm sorry. Viva la France! Yes, everyone. That is what she says. I know. If we can leave some feedback for the developers, one thing to improve, the improvement of freaking drop rates for these craft essences. That's what we need to improve. No, I need 2. I need 2 still. I haven't gotten a single one to drop. It's crazy after like 20 apples. And yes, Kerr, that ability to buy an entire lottery box would be freaking awesome as well, because that is absolutely ridiculous. I honestly think I'm gonna like set up a macro on my phone. I'm gonna download some software to make a macro to just mash the like the button, the because I mean you can just literally tap in the same spot. So I'm gonna make a macro that just taps in the same spot. Or an auto clicker. Yeah, an auto clicker on my PC. My PC can run it, but then my PC has to be on. That's a waste of power, man. No, Prodigy. I need 2 because you can get 1 max limit broke, and then if you have a shared max limit broke, that's 80. You still need 1 more to get 100%. So, oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Oh, that's okay. That's fine, whatever. So, I mean, yeah, I would be fine. I would have 1 max limit broke, but then I need another one so that I can work on the cost aspect of it, of this thing, whatever this is right now. It had 34 apples, leveled up once. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at being around box 30, somewhere around there, hopefully. That'll be nice. You're just casually grinding for XP cards, Prodigy? That's awesome. See, and then we also have another little problem when you think about it, though. If you're grinding for XP cards, you're going to get thousands upon thousands of XP cards, right? You can't claim them all at once. If you do, your box, your claim box will fill up. Like every time you do box, you get like 48 items dumped into that thing. And once it fills up, you'll what's it called? It'll overflow and it'll stop filling up. So you can only claim. Yeah, you can only claim. I want to say about six boxes before your inventory is completely full. And that's actually pushing it, because on average I was getting between like 42 and 48. Sometimes close to like 49 items in my inventory of my claiming thing. Yeah. So you don't want to like overdo that. And so you have to level up people too with your XP cards, because you can only claim so many XP cards and fill up your inventory. And then there's only so much space in the what's it called, archive as well. No, well, Prodigy, we're talking about like thousands of cards here, man. You can't just dump some on a servant. I mean, you could, which is exactly what I'm doing. Eichmann, I have no idea. Is that someone here? Roncalais, Eichmann, Alex, and White. I'm not sure who any of those people are. We'll add them later if they say something. But we're moving on. We gotta grind. We gotta go fast. And so, I mean, setting up a bot to auto grind or auto accept all of the stuff. Yeah. You can only claim so many, Prodigy. I would say you can claim 5 boxes worth. 5 boxes worth of stuff before your inventory is at risk of overflowing. Which is a bad thing. You don't want your inventory to be at risk of overflowing. Because then you just completely lose whatever's in there. So then you have to stop and think and then like throw XP cards into people. And then, you know, throw either XP cards into archive or throw XP cards into people. And then that's a hassle. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. As soon as this event rolls over, it's going to be crazy. Darren, I've cleared the shop of everything I care about. That's pretty much my answer right now to that. I've cleared the shop completely of everything I care about. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. And I'm gonna actually, with the extra stars, I'm gonna clear out all the monuments as well. I got some of the pieces, but I'm pretty much gonna clear out all the monuments. It snowed in London. That's cool. Yeah, no joke. It's after clearing the shop that the pain is real. Ooh, yeah, Darren, never a good thing to sit on some max AP. I know I've done it a couple times before, here and there, but I try not to. Can say, of course. It's the horror of sitting on max AP. Ooh, that's awful. That's, I know. I actually don't ever have the luxury of going to sleep, or of like, because the wife wakes up at 4:30 in the morning every morning to go to work. Oh, so close. I should have. Oh well. Oh well. My fault. My fault for not checking that. We missed. We should be. Oh well. One turn wasted. No big deal. No big deal. But yeah. So as soon as I'm up, I'll make breakfast for her, and then she goes to work, and then I burn some AP that I've gained over the night, and then I go back to sleep for a little bit, just for a little bit. But then yeah, I don't know, school, university, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass this last week. Only because I had to go for one class every day out of this last week to take some finals, which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I know, like last full semester that I was in, or last full quarter, actually, that wasn't summer. I literally got all of my finals done in 2 days during the finals week. But this time, that did not happen because they were stupid and scheduled everything all retarded. But and then the week before was ridiculous too. So I actually wasn't able to grind as much as I wanted to between then and now. I wish I was able to grind more, but it just didn't happen. It wasn't happening. And then even then, there was some low points where I had some free time, and I just didn't feel like doing it either, which was bad on me. But it is what it is. That's nice, can say. Only at 4:30 in the afternoon. One of those things. Oh, that was so close. She was able to get it. That's legit. Oh, I could have been like annoyed because then I would have to do another turn in the final round, which is a little bit more dangerous. I could lose somebody that has a max A and Noble Phantasm without them using it. I suppose. Well, it depends on the graveyard shift. If you ain't got much going on and you get paid to like sit around, you can do things. You can play FGO. But if not, and you're like really super busy, then that kind of sucks, because then, if you have friends that don't have jobs that are night shift as well, then you don't have time to hang out with them because they're working when you're off. My words. No, Virgo Vendra. Vendra. There we go, Vendra. I am playing through a screen mirroring app, and then I am recording the screen mirror to send to the interwebs. Yeah, blasphemy. And you know, for those of us that don't totally play FGO at school, because you know, that's a thing too. Exactly. Right, Prodigy. Taking the words right out of my mouth as I say them. Because I was guilty of that last week as well. And the week before, definitely the week before, it was kind of funny. They were trying to review, and I was like, yeah, I know this shit already. I'll just sit here and play. Play my little heart out. But Virgo Vendra, if you are interested in what my streaming setup is, please feel free to look at my videos, my past videos. I do have a video in there regarding how I stream on the computer to the internet. So feel free to take a look and let me know if it's helpful to you. I'll try to make more. And guys just got to give me some ideas. Well, I'm not saying it's all completely on you, but you know, ideas would help. They're nice. Requests. Whatever you guys have in mind. Ooh, okay. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, wrong order. I mixed those two up. Oops. Oh well. Actually, we get to max anyway, so that's quite alright. Does not matter. No one messed up here. No one totally messed up in the order. Please don't tell Vexing that I did a BAQ instead of a BQA. Yeah, Prodigy. I kind of don't even bother hiding the screen. It's kind of funny. Really, if someone wants to complain that I'm playing a game with people that have revealing clothing on them, I will just say you need to shut the hell up. Because people these days are too fucking sensitive. Saves the trouble, exactly. I mean, what's it called? Oh no. You know what's hilarious? My teachers are have been pretty cool so far the past couple quarters. One of my professors was explaining to us like the different reasons for the different tattoos that she has. And most of the reasons were math centered because she's a math professor. And so she was telling us about the tattoos that she had that were all based around math. And then she was talking about a future tattoo that she wanted to get, which was like this math-based rose type thing. Or flower petal thing. It's kind of cool. But also she was like, haha, but no one will ever know the true meaning. They will just see things. Yeah, Kerr. Most of them are cool. Some of them are like annoying. Um, they're actually more about tablets and like laptops at my school, because I guess someone circulated some fucking uh, something, some stupid thing about a an article or some research that was like, oh hey, like when people have laptops out, like even if they're just taking notes, um, people behind them, not the person actually using the laptop, but the people behind them get distracted because they're looking at the person with the laptop. And it depends on the class. Like my computer science classes, yeah, sure, they don't give a shit. Like, use your laptop. But my physics classes, the physics professors were like, put your laptops away. You're gonna distract everyone. Because physics is so fucking hard. I mean, it's not hard. You just have to be dumb to not get it. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's not completely weird, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I've seen some pretty stupid people in my class, and I'm like, how do you not get this? Like, it's pretty darn simple, and especially when they outline like everything you need to know about that certain thing, is pretty bad. A 3DS, that's funny. I guess he was like, man, I just got to play my DS. That's what it's about right there. He just had to play his DS. Yeah, practic. Well, phones have been consoles for a little while now. We just haven't realized it. It's the new age console. Turn this down just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear the background noise, but whatever. It's noise at this point. I don't want to wake up the wife too much. If she can hear it through the walls. But looks like a de facto console of sorts. Um, yes, I know that was completely backwards, but whatever. Don't care. Because that extra 1% seriously mattered. Right? Right? And then we got you and you and you. We're just going to throw you on this just because. Yeah, Kerr, when you get 3 arts cards and none of them are the servant that you needed. Uh, it is what it is, but that's okay. We'll get her Noble Phantasm up. Just like that. Just like that, we're just fine. The Noble Phantasm gain on Santa Altar is actually quite good. Way, way better than Marie. So I'm not all upset about that. And if anything, if I'm not completely full and it bleeds into the third round, it's not the end of the world. So that's fine. But but sometimes you have to make some tricky moves to get what you want when you're playing FGO. Yeah, Kerr. I know it's the sad part about all of the base starter servants for the game. Like they all have hit like ridiculously low hit count cards, and so the like their Noble Phantasm gain for all of their card sets is just god awful. Like even with their high percentages, it's like not even worth bothering. Like, you know, just throw a kaleidoscope on the servants and then pray they die after that. Um, yeah, that's nice. I haven't even looked into Marie Castor. When do we get Marie Castor? Probably like 2 years, right? I guess they had to make up for Marie's god awful bad arts gain. Summer of 2018. Okay, that sounds good. Oh wait, is she one of the swimsuit babes? Let's check it out. Is this the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model version? Oh, cool beans. I'll probably roll on that for sure, most likely. Ah, yes, I remember now. I remember seeing her. It didn't click in my head. Let's see if you can survive 2 of Marie's arts cards. That hopefully don't crit and then get into there for some overcharge. Nope, not gonna happen. I'm not even sure what Medb and Shooten are at the moment. I will definitely probably find out because you're gonna tell me. But that's okay. Um, 3-star things, AA. I'm lost. I'm seriously lost right now. Alright, Kinsey. I... You know, it's funny. I'm looking at Marie's caster's cards. She puts more clothes on in her second ascension, but then takes them all off, and is like, "Haha! Look, I changed." It's so funny. Masochist. Okay. Sounds like a good time to some people that I know. It has crab. Oh man. I know, crab in the hair, man. Crab in the hair. But the blue suit's not so bad. Alright, I think we're rolling at a pretty good pace. It's been 2 hours, or it's been like, I don't know, an hour and change. And we're doing pretty good. I want to say, hopefully. I'll check at how many apples we're at right again. But I think we used like 4 or 5. Nah, probably not that many. I'm not that lucky. Uh, no! Sleep! Till Brooklyn! Dum dum. I get a copyright strike, even though I don't have ads enabled. Google changed their ads thingy set up so that I have to have a total of 10,000 views. And that's not my total right now in order to throw ads on these videos, which is okay. No big deal. I don't really care. But it would be nice, a little bit of extra pocket change every month. If I had that many views that did that many things. Ooh, she critted the shit out of her. Holy fuck. That was quite awful. And then now I have 3 of... Oh, you couldn't have given me a worse set of cards. But that's okay. I know, right, Kerr? Like, that crit just came out of nowhere. Oh, that was funny. That was hilarious. Oh, fuck me. I'm at 41 apples now. What do we start at? 46? Yeah, we've used 5. Alright. Let's burn them. We're burning. We're burning as fast. Fast as we can. Yeah, Kerr, I think I started at 46, I want to say. You know, the funny part too is like once I start when I went to the non oh, excuse me. When I saw what the non-box contents were, like I didn't take a good look at them, you know, until I actually started unlocking them. And I, for some odd reason, I thought there was still like the silver apples in them as well, or maybe like at least 1 gold. But it turns out there's no silver and no gold, and I was a little disappointed. I was like, oh, we can get, you know, more apples as we grind. So then our total thingy, but I mean, at least getting the 4 bronze ones is not a bad consolation. Oh yeah, she's gonna quick busta. Let's hope she doesn't crit that quick. Yeah. Well, even if she critted it, she probably wouldn't have killed it. Yeah, I want to say it was 46. If we decide to go back and rewind and watch this stream, I'm pretty sure it was 46. Wow, just 1. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna max it out and then just Buster Chain from the rest. Buster Chain it on. Oh, that crit too, though. That was a nice one at the end. And I think it had the least percentage of actually hitting. Let's see. $19,000. They can hit about 20,000 each. Fuck it. We'll see how that works. Oh, so close. Only a couple thousand left. That's okay. Yeah, they were gonna be left over anyway. But yeah, so we're rolling. We're getting a good rhythm right now. I like this rhythm. That we're rolling pretty fast. Should I just like skip the whole quick buffs? Let's see what happens. I know I get like way less crit stars, but if I can just pull off like a buster chain, I might be able to save myself like 30 seconds off of each run. I don't know, but 30 seconds, you know, it adds up over several runs. That's gonna turn into like an hour of time. If I can still, nah, we'll see. That's awesome, Kinsei. Congratulations, man. Yeah, 21. Oof, that is not very many crit stars. And only one buster card this time. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, no, let's keep the quick buffs rolling, because then that's an extra turn we don't need of time. I mean, I'll buff up for that. And is it just me, or did we do like extra damage? Like when we had those quick crit star buffs going for some odd reason. Because she's always seemed to have a little bit less health than that. Like 20,000, that was kind of high for her to have left over for Anne and Mary. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. No, Kerr. Three turn clearing would be sick. Oh, that would be nice right now, because that would save so much time. Oh shit. Wrong set of... Oh well, that's fine. Do they actually like keep that going? I'm pretty sure they keep bonus servants going, don't they? I don't see that going away. It's actually a decent gimmick for them to get you to pull. Especially when the bonus servants are on rate up. Yeah, I can say. I guess I'm guessing 50-50, which isn't half bad, honestly. You. Which is okay. 50-50 for events with bonus servants. Because, I mean, you gotta admit, it's not a bad gimmick. It's like, hey, you know, pull. You can farm faster. You know, spend money, you farm faster, right? the joys of having a gaming computer that heats up the room by a couple degrees Celsius when you're running it. It's too funny. I'm actually thinking of opening the window in just a minute to let some of this heat out. Oh, come on, boxes. I want to see some boxes. Actually, let's do you, you, and then you. There we go. But yeah. So anybody else got some plans tonight besides grinding the socks? Have you guys done anything fun? I know I actually today I would have gotten a lot more grinding done today if I didn't go to Legoland. Yeah, I did go to Legoland today in California. It was fun. It was actually a good old time. I was planning on grinding some socks while we were in line for the rides, but the rides did not have lines that were near long enough. It was seriously like a 4 or 5 minute ride every one, or like a 5 minute wait at every single ride station. It was pretty funny. Ooh, Prodigy. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, man. You might just get it done faster if you turn off the stream and then finish it and then come right back. I mean, right? Because then you can focus on it 100%. But I mean, like, you know, like, I'm trying to help you, man. Yeah, Kerr, and studying for finals, I have the same bad habits, dude. Like, I hate studying for finals. It's awful. I'm not a good studier. Studier? Yeah, studier. Yeah, Prodigy. Well, tonight is kind of a special night. I'm gonna be streaming as long as possible. So I don't know. I might still be here. Wrong box. I was thinking that was a servant for a second, but it was not. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here in a couple hours still. Yeah, Kerr, I don't get stressed too much for finals, usually because I'm pretty darn good about taking them and getting decent scores on them. But my friend that we're going in the same, we have the same major, and we've been in the same classes for the past couple quarters. Well, like last year in January, we both took the same class, and then afterwards we both took the same class again. And we were like, "Hey, man, like, what part of like major are you at? And we're pretty much at the same spot. So we're like, let's just use the buddy system. So we set it up so that we have the same classes for every quarter, pretty much, except for like one class. We've been 3 out of 4 classes, so we spend pretty much the whole day together. He's like my at school bromance, because the wife is at home and he's at school. It's kind of funny. Anyways, so yeah, so we've been using the buddy system, but besides that, he, on the other hand, stresses himself so bad for finals and midterms. It's not even funny. Like, I mean, like, we're all worried about our grades, but it's just awful. Like, I swear, like, the dude is losing hair because of it, and that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. Which, and I don't see a whole need to stress over them completely, as long as you've been in class every day. Like, I make sure to go to school every single day. I'm in every single class, even if it's like the most ridiculous class ever, which I had one of those classes this quarter. It was just so freaking awful. Because the professor was just terrible. Didn't know what he was doing at all, and didn't teach anything practically the whole quarter. Like, I mean, he did, but it was just in the worst possible way he could do it. And so, as long as you're there and you learn, you get the material, you study it pretty good. I don't see a whole need to stress over that stuff. It's just not worth stressing over. Oh, you know what? That wasn't gonna work. Oh, it did work. It did. Marie was still weak enough that she didn't kill it. Mm. Yeah, Kurt, definitely. Like, it's weird. Like, we have some pretty darn good professors at my school, and then some complete utter garbage as well. Like, it's not even funny how much garbage these professors are spitting out. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, they come to class unprepared. Like, how are you gonna come to a class unprepared and not teach? Like, not know what you're teaching? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I literally had a professor start teaching the class, and he was like, okay, this is how we do this. Like, A. Like, we do A like this. And then he turns around and is like, oh, no, 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 that's B. I'll come back to A in a little bit, but this is how you do B. And then 30 minutes later, he's like, okay, now this is how you do A. And we were like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, you said you were doing A, but you were actually doing B, and then you taught us A later. Like, it was like, was he not there in the beginning of class? Like, it was weird. It was completely ridiculous. Because he literally wrote the stuff on the board too, and then he left it there. Like, he literally like went to another section of the board and was like, okay, this is how we do something else, and then came back to it. Like, it was stupid. And then whenever we would like ask him about our grades, like, the dude just, he was like, yeah, I'll email you guys your grades, or I'll post it on the website, or Just I haven't graded that stuff yet. I'll get it back to you like next week. And the next week rolls around, nothing. And then I went to his office hours once and I was like, hey, like I have a question about my grades, about some of the quizzes, and I wanted to look over the quizzes to see what I did wrong. And he was like, oh no, I don't have them. Like, I can't show you right now. I'm just gonna post the answers on the website. Well, what the fuck? Like, that helps me, but it also doesn't help me. Because it's like, okay, what the fuck are you doing at this point? Like, are you even here? Like, where's your brain? It was just stupid. But yeah. And then those questionnaires you get at the end of the quarter, super important because I guess they actually make decisions on the professors that teach you based on those things. Right? It's too funny. Well, Prodigy, it looks like you've been getting a lot of friend points from me, only because you've been coming up like right in the front. Like, it doesn't really matter if your strength is a little bit higher than everyone else's because it's grailed or it has foos. The only thing that matters right now for my set of farming is that a Holy Knight sign is max limit broken. That's the only thing that matters for me. Everything else could be shit. That's the only thing that matters. Because without that, then our efficiency is way down, way bad. Oh man. And we've been up for all of an hour and 45 minutes. That's not half bad. Live for an hour and 40, no, I'm sorry, an hour and 48 minutes and 28 seconds. All right. Let's see if we can't hit like, oh my god, really, all the arts cards. Literally all the arts cards in the deck. Except for the support. This is going to be awful. The next couple rounds is going to be pretty awful. Couple turns. And there's one right there. Okay, well at least I get a triple. I get an extra attack with her. Yeah, seeds isn't all that bad. Kerr, get those seeds, man. What all servants do you really need them for right now? I'm just wondering. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think you said that earlier today. I'm sorry. Which reminds me, you know what? I'm probably going to throw the rest of the XP cards to max her level out at her as well. Sometime in the near future. But yeah, so eventually, when the stream starts to actually bring some money in, excuse me, I want to start doing some giveaways. You know, just gift card giveaways here and there. Won't be too bad. What other sabers are servants in Saber Wars, by the way? I'm just questioning. I'm curious. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get some extra water. Okay, so we're looking at Nero, Salter, and Lily, and Mysterious Heroine X. Alright, very interesting, very interesting. Wow, yeah, that practically is all of the sabers in the game. I'm pretty darn sure as well. Which is pretty darn crazy. That's insane. Okay, so I have Altera. She is still only like a level 30. I need to throw a ton of XP cards at her. That's gonna be fun. Ooh, Nero Bride, but not till Valentine's Day. I may try to roll for her. just because Nero's the Bay, along with Marie. I want to get a Nero back on an account I control. Ay, ay. Let's see. Damn, Marie's rolling it out with the crits. That's funny. You know, it's pretty hilarious when she uses her debuff buff. Nero and Salter. Oof. But the problem is I have no quartz, man. I ain't got no quartz right now. I got 30 paid quartz, and I'm not looking to spend them, unfortunately. Oh shit. Okay, hopefully it takes it out in one hit. Yeah, perfect. The priest smiles. Oh, so funny. See, like the amount of crit stars that I get right now out of Marie's Noble Phantasm should be the amount of crit stars that we get out of it all the time. Like, no joke. Like earlier, how I got 20 when I didn't use any crit buffs or crit star bonus buffs. That was just god awful. Like, are you kidding me? 7 hits on everybody, and it's a Noble Phantasm. That's quick. That should be nice. That should be like, you know, just dropping crit stars left and right. I shouldn't have to triple buffer with crit star dropping. Ooh, and the crits. Too bad she didn't kill anybody with crit dropping buffs. I know, like she's the god of freaking postponement, but everything else she is god awful at. Nah, I'm just kidding. She's not really the god of postponement. I mean, like Nero and Hercules, they can postpone. They can postpone a lot. But yeah, it's crazy. So we're approaching, I think we're gonna hit 3,000. 3,000. Oh yeah, Kerr. Ku. Ku. Ku is another postponement servant as well. And Marie, when she's maxed out in all stats, is not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. But just, I don't know. She could use some upgrading. I mean, I'm not sure if Aniplex has given her some love that we haven't seen yet, but she definitely needs some love. Okay, so we have 3 Marie cards, 3 U cards. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's fine, it'll do. But yeah, out of all that, like, yeah, her stats definitely in the lacking department. And she would be an awesome servant if she was seriously updated a little bit. No joke, right, Kerr? Like an animation update with some, cause she has like, you know, you're pretty much your general magic attack freaking thing. Like it's a ball of whatever and it hits the person. That I think there's like 8 different servants that have that animation. I want to say, at least, at least, you know, and then change her cards to 2 hit counts. Oof, that would be legit. But less talking, more killing. Yes, right, right. And she would be quite good after that. You know, much more viable in setups here and there. Oh wow, she hit hard. But there's a problem. Oops. Oops. We neglected to move. Yeah. Her Noble Phantasm is quite fucking good. Like, you know, it's not bad at all. I'm just saying. But that's okay. We'll fix it with with an arts card. Right here, right quick. Although I think I used 1 not enough arts cards. But she gets hit. She gets hit a lot. You know, being in the front, usually that servant gets hit a lot, so that's not a big deal. We lost a turn. Could have finished this in 1 less turns, but that's okay. Oh shit, hit the wrong button. That's okay. We don't necessarily need all of the crit bonus buffs. As long as Anne and Mary don't crit kill this Santa altar, I think we might be fine. We should be fine, even with the crit stars that are dropped afterwards. But yeah, I mean the healing effect with overcharge is freaking awesome. I mean, even at level 1 is okay. I mean, or at not level 1, but at 100%, it's like 500. But at like 2 and 300% is where it starts to. It's a good chunk. And if you can like try to Noble Phantasm spam, oh shit, everyone died. That's right. So it wasn't technically 1 less turn that we lost because we had to attack Anne and Mary. So those last buffs technically weren't needed. That's okay. Ooh, wrong one. Yes, Kerr, you are quite correct in that. A damaging version of Medea Lily's Noble Phantasm. Dun dun dun. If she removed debuffs, that would be more icing on the cake. That would be funny. It would be like, no, the writer does not get supported by the caster. The writer supports the caster. It is the other way around, my friends. Quick cards the meta. Ha ha ha. Since when are quick cards the meta? Just kidding. Since Jack was introduced to the game. Pretty much, right? I mean, I'm just saying, like, Jack's quick cards are pretty darn insane. Yeah, I know. I've seen that. After Merlin comes out, quick cards. Quick cards lose their charm and their appeals. Unfortunately. Ooh, what do we got here? We're gonna take out. Let's see if we can't take out Kyo. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Don't do that! Don't do that! I forgot to switch targets. Oh, dang it! That's okay. We legitimately lost a turn that time. No. All right, let's see here. All right, Marie it is. Give us that extra attack for no reason. No. She can only do 20,000 in her whole deck. That's great. When Santa Altar can do 20,000 in like 2 hits. Just kidding. There was no Buster cards in that combo anyway. Oh, that round could have actually gone by way faster. I just did not. Yeah. Losing time, losing time. Always great, right? Now, if I was to put Marie at the end, that would actually not work out quite as well, because the 2 servants in the front would one of them would die before Marie's Noble Phantasm. And we wouldn't get as many crit stars. Oh, that's awesome, Kerr. That's legit. I love it when that happens too. Did we seriously only get 30 crit stars? Oh shit! I forgot to use this one. Nah, that's okay. It happens. We're at 40 now. Yeah, we'll be fine. Buster. Oof. Okay, 80. 80, 90. Let's hope at least one of those crits, and we should be okay. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, alright. Right, Kinsey? I know, losing time. We're working against the clock, man. We're working hard against the clock. Oh, 10 more seeds? Yeah, it actually... Oh, shit. How many do we have now? Okay, we have 4758. I thought we had less, but that's actually not bad. I like it. We must go. Move on. Pushing on. Pushing forward. This is now an FGO speedrun stream. Yes. Yes, let's push the clock. Because I don't know, if we're burning two apples an hour, man, that sounds bad. That just sounds really bad. 2 apples an hour. And we have what, like 39 more apples to go. We have a lot of hours to go still. 39 divided by 2 is 19.5 hours. And last I checked, we have exactly 19 hours. of playtime left still. Whole of mission availability. Yeah, mission availability. And this is not including like sleep or using of facilities or appointments that I have to do in the daytime. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We're having a good old. We're gonna have a good old time today. Holy shit! I mean, I think we might beat my record for longest personal record for longest stream. I mean, obviously we're not going for like Ripley's records or some shit, or we're just lowly people out here in the interwebs. Ooh, second Mona Lisa. That's awesome. Ooh. So, what are the odds of actually, like, I only had like 600 mana prisms to begin with in when this event started. What do you guys think the odds are of me actually being able to limit break that thing? Like pretty high because of the events, or just like mediocre? Like I'm gonna have to work at it, I'm gonna have to pay attention to my AP once the event is over, and during the next few events. Because that is a ton of mana prisms. And if I have, let's see, if I have 39 apples left to go, I get about 152 every run. I can do 3 runs per apple. 39 times 3 times 152. That's 17,784. Ooh, 17,784 more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting it super. No. No way. Yeah, about 22,000. Yeah, I'm only going to get like another 1,000 from what I have now. So I'd barely be. I'd be around like halfway. I'd be at like 2,500. Ooh, another feather. Awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'd be somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,500 mana prisms. Let's say, if I am able to grind out all of these apples. Oh, and then I already have the 4 boxes there. Yeah, that's about 22 boxes. 5 plus 17. Yeah, that's about 22 boxes. So, and then that's not counting like the silver and the bronze apples that I have, which I don't think I'm even going to get through those. Yeah, so there's that. So that's like 2,500. If we can get another 2,500 within, what is it, the next 2 months? How long is it going to be around? It's not even around for that long, right? Like, that's the sad part. It's not around for that long. Oh, that's awesome, Kerr. Yeah. I mean, you still got another 280 or 240 AP left from natural regen for the rest of this event. So that's not all bad. Not all bad at all. Hi George, how you doing? Sock farming is going alright. It's going pretty good. We're just gonna be cutting it really close. Cutting it really, really close on the sock farming for this event. Yeah, Valentine's Day. That will be seriously cutting it pretty close then. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to purchase any of them. I'm not, because I mean, there's no point unless I can purchase all 5. So I'm not going to purchase a single one until the end, until I reach 5,000. Because then it is really kind of a waste at that point. I mean, we'll see. And yes, it is available in the mana, not the gold, yeah, the golden mana prism shop afterwards. But that means that you have a lot of extra 4 stars, I want to say, or 5, yeah, 4 stars that you pulled. Right? Am I right in that? I don't know. I'm not positive. Is it 4 stars that you need for that one shop? So, I mean, it's give and take. Lunchtime is the Bond Point one, right? Yeah, well, it's 2%. 2%. 2% of a million is what, like 20,000? 1 million. Oops. Alright, golden fruit. 39 golden fruits left. Right? Yeah, 38. Okay, I clicked the right one. Cool. Times 0.02. 20,000. Yeah, so for every million you make, you get an extra 20,000. That's not a whole lot. I mean, not at all. Actually, no, I need to make you... Let's see if you don't kill it. No, you killed it. That's okay. Yeah. But I mean, it's a million. 20,000. Million, 20,000. It's a big difference. It's a huge difference. That's okay. It's okay though. I mean, yeah, and you can make the argument that, you know, you're going to be using, if you're farming QP, you're going to be using a friend's max limit broken one. And so then you could be like, hey, you know, you get an extra 10%, but then throw an extra 2% on top of it. At that point, sure. You know, why not? Yeah, and especially if you're running two max limit broken ones. I mean, that's like the dream. That's the dream. You're at 20% efficiency. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? You know. Let's hope we all have some good luck though farming that thing. 'Cause it's weird. We'll see. I don't know, Darren. Um, I mean, it was really weird, and with how they even just surprised us with it, with the guaranteed gotcha to begin with. Uh, I I don't believe they're just gonna be like, hey, you know, we just made you spend money, and we just gave you a lot of stuff, for something guaranteed. That's not common from one pull, you know. I don't think they're gonna be doing that again. I mean, unless they want to be super, super generous. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they come out with. I mean, I wouldn't expect it, but if it does come, it will be an what is it called? A grateful surprise or whatever it is. You know, Kerr, that's the funny thing. You know, in the beginning, I heard little birdie tell me that they weren't really planning on making a whole ton of money with this game. But now that they see that the whale game is just as strong as the JP whale game, they might just be changing their strategies a little bit. So who knows? Who knows? And I mean, it is only technically one guaranteed 5-star servant, right? So what's to say they don't do it just for that extra bit of cash? And it's not a whole lot of cash. It's not like they're saying, hey, you can pull 5 times from it, So then everyone's just gonna be like, fuck, I got 5 free servants, five free star 5 servants. It's one time, so it's not like they're making, hundreds upon hundreds from every single person that buys it. They're only making, a certain amount. Yeah, more proofreaders. Bring in the proofreaders. We want to see that translation on par with other games translations, which is actually not saying a whole lot, because some of the translations from other games are just completely awful. Yeah. I mean, grammar. Grammar is a thing, right? Grammar's still a thing. Which isn't all bad, I suppose. I mean, I hope on the translators' resumes they did have, English as a semi-primary language. uh, too funny anyways. Alright, let's get some extra NP out of this thing. That was a lot of NP out of a quick card. Holy shit. Get more socks. Just get more socks. At this point, like, if you haven't cleared out the shop from everything that's important, besides monuments and pieces, then just go socks. And yes, just start using apples. Throw apples at this thing right now. And, you know, getting socks, you get socks wherever you go, whatever you do. So it doesn't matter completely. Baseball. Go socks indeed. Well, if we were wearing red or green socks, might be a different thing. Oh man, Darren, 70 apples? I don't think you have the time for that, man. Unless you're seriously like three turning the 40 AP mission. You're not gonna get through that fast. You're just not. I'm sorry, man. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Cause I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to get through the rest of the apples that I have, and I have about 38, I want to say. And yeah, you get plenty of stars. Unfortunately, they didn't make this event one of those events where you trade down. That would have been funny. Because then you would have never even needed to farm the 10, the 20, or the 30 AP quest. You would have all you would have been able to do, all you would have needed to do, was trade out, do the 40 AP quest and above. Yeah. Well, I mean, they trade up in this shop. They trade down in other shops. So yeah, it would have been nice if they did do trading down. But it is trading up, so you do have to do 10 and 30. 10 and 20. 30, just do 30 once. No need to do 30 more than once. Unless you're feeling really frisky and adventurous and you want to do, I don't know, something weird. Oh, good luck, Darren. Good luck, my friend. I hope you have the servants and the time available. Because I'm not sure, at this rate, I'm looking at like 20 hours of farming. Oh shit, okay. Going. I'm not sure where I'm at right now. No, I'm just kidding. Sort of. Really, can say they limit how many boxes you can do during the rerun? Oh, that sucks. That would have been awesome, because then next year you would have been able to grind just as much. And double feather. That's awesome. I love it. Except for no frickin' Holy Knight sign. I'm still waiting out on that thing. 7? Ooh. It would have been nice if it was like 20. But 7? Come on. They know people like this. They love the grind. People love the grind, right? Isn't that a thing? Like, we love grinding? No, but yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing too, because aren't we supposed to have another Christmas event? Oh, Kerr, I seriously wish you can donate some Holy Knight signs to me. That would be legit. We'll catch you later, Darren. Thanks for dropping by. And if you don't already, add in my main account. I have a new friend player ID because I gave away my main account. Wow, that was a strong crit. I did not expect that. But holy shit, we got some NP gains. We got real gains, people. Real gains. Yeah, Darren. I just wasn't able to keep up with two accounts at once, honestly. Not anymore. I was trying to, and it wasn't working for me. Not enough time in the day. Not enough not availability. No skill gems. Oh no. That sucks. It's okay though, I suppose. Oh wow, I think this is going to be our fastest run yet, guys. 5 turns, and we're done with round 2. Six turns. Let's see if we... Yeah, it's going to be a 7 turn. 7 turns. There we go. Ooh, please explain. What is lit in the Da Vinci event? Because, you know, reading is a thing I'm not doing right now. Can't spend the time to read on the websites, on the interwebs. $20 gold skill gems of each class in the shop. Wow. Wow, that is quite a bit. Hmm. 20 of the reds and 20 of the blues as well. Ah, I can do with that. That's not bad. Oh, we already at 50. Oops. That's okay. It's like automatic reflex right now at this point. I don't think you guys are talking to the real Jaeger anymore. You're just talking to like a ghost of a shell. $20 of reds and 20 and unlimited lottery resetting for snakes, pages, octuplets, and horseshoes. And the bronze materials. Ooh, I'm down for that. I'm seriously down for that. That is not bad. I will take that. Because I need shit tons of snakes, shit tons of pages, lots and lots of horseshoes. I'm not sure how many octuplets, but I guess we'll take it. We'll take octuplets. And we'll take... If Gears was in there, I'd be even happier. I don't think Gears is a bronze thing. I'm pretty sure it's the silver one now. But yeah, that happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gears is silver. That's okay. Yeah. No reading from me. Sorry, Kensei. Can't Google something right now. We're not on the reading list. We're not available. Oh yeah, that crit. Oh, that was beautiful. That went from like half to 91. Shit, I didn't even see it. It just flew by so fast. Ah, up to 7 times. Please do take note. If they have a limit, they have a limit. It's unfortunate. Not much we can do. Yeah, I can say. I am. I was. I was. I was caught up on it being for the rerun, which is okay. That's okay. Ooh, that 18,000 crit. So nice. Come on, hit the back. Oh, didn't hit the back. That's okay. We got support. There we go. Dar, she blows this one. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. 20 of each golden material except for dragon scales. That's awesome too. 20 golden hearts, or 20, yeah, hearts of the foreign gods. I'm down. Sounds like a good old time. Makes Nerofest seem like child's play. He's stuck? How's he stuck with 200k? Wait, was that friend points or was that mana prisms? I'm not even sure now. I can't remember. Oh, socks. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's nuts. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that totally sucks. Fuck. I'd be very annoyed. I'd be very annoyed. But then that's his own fault. That's his own fault, man. Like he spent the quartz on it. Like there's no way you get 200,000 freaking socks and not spend quartz on it. Yeah, epic fail on his part. Like, you know, that's improper planning. Like very bad planning on his part. Go ahead and share away, George. I'm not, like, not very anal about those things. As long as you're not spamming like ridiculous shit, I don't care. Yeah, I think YouTube is one of those. If you want, go ahead and look in the Discord and drop it down there. So yeah, and Discord's in the description. It should have an never-ending link right there for the Discord. Um, which I haven't promoted much today. I've been here for almost 3 hours now, and I have yet to say something about the Discord. Go join it. Yeah, go have fun. Right? Do that thing. Ooh, someone's low on health. Holy shit, she's been getting hit a lot. You, and you. Oops. I should have used the crit one, but it's not gonna make a difference. Here we go. Let's see, this guy. He's on lineup number 20. Lineup number 20? Are you serious? He only redeemed 20 boxes? And he's got 200,000 socks and can't do anything? Oh, that's ridiculous. This guy. If only he had planned a little bit better. No joke. Oops. Click, not hold. Oh, okay. He's at 146 now. Never mind. The guy's not at 20. He's at 146. Because the original picture was of 200,000, but afterwards he redeemed a bunch and went to 146. That's a lot. But still, the dude had 60,000 left after that to still redeem. Come on, man. You could have done some calculations and some maths. Oh shit. Didn't need the triple hit. Oh, the quadruple hit. Oh well. It's only a couple extra seconds, I suppose. But still, like, yeah. I mean, I guess he was probably preparing just for everything to go. For everything. Holy shit. Yeah. That's true. Didn't know QP had max. See, I'm kind of like, okay, so I have a bunch of servants in this account, and I haven't leveled up a lot of them. So I have places to put all of those XP. Oh man. Rexlent? Who is Rexlent? But, I don't pay attention to anyone either, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, crazy nonsense. 999 million QPs. That's a lot. Hey, I remember when games didn't let you pass 999,000, okay? Or, no. 9,999. And then, even then, it was special to get past that. To get to 99,000. Awesome, Prodigy. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad the friend points are going to a good place. Someone who appreciates them. Someone who appreciates the friend points. Well, friend points are those things that you get when two people and friends. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. Yeah, that's the other thing too. We have to think about friend points. I forgot about that in our calculations, in our like pseudo calculations, because they weren't real calculations, you know? They were pseudo calculations. Because friend points are a thing, and you get, um, you get your what is it? You get random 3-star cards in the friend point gacha. And the other day, I actually got like 3 of them in one friend point pull. So that's not half bad. But then other times, obviously, you get none. So it evens out. It evens out. But that's a thing. So if you've been getting a lot of friend points this event, you know, that's something to take into account of. Oh no! Oh, that's awful. The game speed, yeah, when you slow it down, it slows down. It's crazy. Nah, 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 nah. Just don't even. Angra Mainu. No, no, thank you. I'm not friends with him. Who knows, man? You might not get any in 3 million. His drop rates are so bad, aren't they? Okay, another feather, but still no craft essence. Like, what is going on here? Okay, so you hit this button too, by the way. Check this out. All the boxes are filled in. All the things are filled in. This one, we got question marks. I've only completed it once, but hey, it is what it is, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just saying. And then this one, we did this one only once. Yeah, only once. And then this one we did a few times. We got most of the stuff, not all of it. That's odd. And then we did this one a few times. We got most of the stuff, but not all of it. I'm assuming this is the craft essence. Because what the hell? Like, what the hell, man? This shit's crazy. So, does the 40 just not drop it? Like, is that a thing? The 40 just doesn't drop the craft essence? Because I've gone through, like, what? You guys seen me go through, like, 8 freaking apples in the past 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Nah. It would be nice if it did. It would be really nice if it kept track of the craft essence drops. But unfortunately, that is not in the cards for us. Because, you know, we gotta believe in the heart of the cards, or else the cards just won't believe in us. Oh, lucky Kerr, lucky Kerr. Okay, Prodigy, I know. I get it. I was just saying, I mean, it's not cool. It's not cool. Like, the game likes to taunt me. It's like, no, you want one, right? You want one. No, you're not getting it. My. Let's see if we can't get one. I mean, even then, with only one more, I won't be max limit breaking it until the end of the event. I need two. Getting two in one, what's it called? In one round would be awesome. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, the game's gonna be like, oh shit, we haven't given him one in like 5,000 AP. Let's just give him two. And I'm gonna have like one apple left. That's what's gonna happen. And it's gonna be like 30 minutes before the end of the event. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, you wanted this thing, right? Here, we gotta give it to you. Man. You know what's funny? I'm not even paying attention to like Kyo's box drop. If it's like socks or a box. No, Prodigy, I'm seriously I don't think I'm gonna get it. Like, I just don't think I'm gonna get it. Like, the game's not gonna drop it for me at all. And the sad part is this account like doesn't have any of the event craft essences that are max limit broken. None of them. They're all sitting there in pieces. All separate. Like, it takes up so much space too. Like, my craft essence storage is just full. It's sad. I think I'm just gonna throw some of this stuff. I know I got so many Gouda O's. It was bad. No, wait, did I max limit break it from this account? No, I got it on the main account. Yeah. I didn't get a single Gouda O on this account at all. I got it on the main account, the old main account, which is now someone else's account. So, yeah. So yeah, this account is not lucky with the craft essence drops from events. I mean, I'll double check maybe later. Maybe not right now. Maybe later. But yeah. No, it's karma from pulling all the servants. That's what it is. The account's like, oh, you haven't spent anything but 80 bucks into the game, and yet you have like 5 of the freaking 5 stars. Yeah, we're not gonna give you shit. We're just gonna call it here and call it even. You're not getting any craft essences from us. You got all the servants, no craft essences for you. Hey Jusaku, how's it going, buddy? Alright, 37 apples. We're making progress. We're down 10 apples in 3 hours, everyone. 10 apples in 3 hours. So let's see, at that rate, we have 36 apples. times 3 hours. No, wait, clear. Divided by 10. Clear. 36 divided by 10 times 3 hours. That's going to take us 10.8 hours. Okay, so our calculations are actually a little off now. A little off. I thought earlier I would need 20 hours to finish this event. Now it only looks like I will need 10 hours. 10.8 hours to finish this event, so a little over 11. That's more reasonable. Oh wow, Kerr. Yeah, that's nice. It's a lot of servants right there, man. It's a lot of servants. I'm a little jealous. I'm just saying. Silver boxes, huh? Not even gold boxes. That's okay. Yeah, I know, Prodigy. I think this account's luck is pretty much just run out now. Like it was actually this account. The first roll this account did, it was Marie. The second roll, it was Herc. And okay, Jusaku, I'm probably gonna get you mixed up a lot. Like, I don't know, I'm really bad with this. I'm sorry. I don't do it on purpose. I don't. I swear. I don't do it on purpose, but I'm gonna get you confused. And I'm gonna consider you two people. I apologize. But yeah, so you know, we got a Herc and a Marie in the first couple pulls, but in actuality it was three it was three Maries in the first couple pulls. It was seriously like a Herc, a Marie, and then like two Maries after that. It was crazy. She got yeah, she got to MP3 like right away. And then I pulled some other stuff. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Yeah, I should probably not talk while I'm trying to. Nah, well, we're talking. So, yeah, pulled some stuff, and then got a couple more servants. Like I think right after that, or I don't think I pulled again. No, I didn't pull again on this account until Gil came out, and then I pulled for Gil a couple times, and nothing. And then I still had some quartz left, and then I was like, well, you know, talked to my friend, got the other Gil account, and then I got a wild hit, like itch itch hair, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, you know what? Let me pull. I was in Vegas, and I won some money at the tables, and I was back at the hotel room, and so then I get the tablet, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, you know what? Let's throw a pull on this thing. Let's see what happens. You know, it's not my main anymore. It's the alt account. And I throw it on Gil's banner, and lo and behold, he shows up. I'm like, oh great, now I got to keep this account. Like I was thinking of like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna put this account on the shelf. Never gonna play it again. Maybe just log in once a day, and you know, collect some quartz, and then pull again when something comes out, you know, something that I really want, you know. And then the account gets a Gil, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'm running two accounts at that point. And then now we're here. Now we're here. So yeah, that's quite interesting, right? But yeah, Prodigy. I mean, don't you know, don't hold yourself back. You know, your luck will come back. I believe it. I believe in you. Yeah, Prodigy, no joke. Like getting a limited super rare was nice. Super nice. I will admit. But then I got like 3 in a row right after. No, it wasn't right after that. I got a bunch of 4 stars after that on this account. Like this account is seriously stacked with 4 stars. Not only like, just the welfare servants, but everything else too. Like pretty much every other servant except for Martha. Like Martha just never ended up on this account, which is sad. I would love to have a Martha on this account because I kind of miss running Martha Marie and like another servant. But it was like Martha Marie and Drake. Yeah, luck is that fickle mistress, man. Fickle me not. I see, Jisaku. Yeah. And we all remember that last Merlin banner. Those pulls were crazy. Those pulls were just insane. I don't know what was going on. The lucky stars were just on my side that day. And it was nuts. I mean, they're not that expensive, right? They're like $5, $10 at most, if that. I don't know. I've never bought one. But they have the possibilities. The possibilities to become great. Like that Merlin account. That Merlin account, oh my god. Like, I don't even know what to think anymore. Yeah, Prodigy. I'm looking at New Year's. I'm still looking at New Year's. Um, Only because, people keep saying it's gonna be a really good time for banners and JP in general. It's gonna be a really good time, so we'll see. Yeah, Kerr. I mean, like, like time. Time is an issue, man. It's always an issue with this stuff. I'm thinking there might be a couple, maybe 1 or 2 paid gotchas, and then the rest is gonna be free. I mean, they can't possibly just have nothing but paid gotchas. That'll be ridiculous. Um, and they've got to have something for everyone else to keep interest in the game. Like if they have nothing but paid gotchas, people are gonna be like, oh, they're nothing but greedy, and they just want people's monies. That's how you lose customers, I want to say. I mean, you can only give out so many of the paid gotchas every now and then, and once a year, I'm happy with that. I'll do once a year. I mean, it's not so bad that it's like utterly draining, because like think about it. If I treat this game as an MMO, like I used to play MMOs back in the day, back in the early 2000s. If I treat the game like an MMO and I only spend $100 a year on the game, well, that's roughly $850 a month, right? Somewhere around that neighborhood. Like 8, 15, $9 a month, whatever it is. And if I only ever get the one paid gacha a year that's in the game, then I'm cool. I'm fine with that. Because that's what I used to pay back in the day anyway. And I mean, like, well, judging for inflation, um, we're actually paying a lot more now. We're paying a lot more than that what that was. So yeah, inflation. I mean, let's say if I was paying $9 a month back then, it's probably like $13 a month now. The equivalent of that money back then. So paying $9 now is like paying 13 back then, right? Or am I backwards? Ah, crap! I can't remember which way inflation goes. It makes things that are cheaper then more expensive now. So yeah. So like if someone was getting paid $6 an hour back then, it was as if they were getting paid $18 an hour. That makes sense, right? Excuse me. Yeah, inflation. So if I was paying $9 a month for an MMO back then that is like paying $13 a month now, which is now $9 a month, or like roughly is what I'm paying into this game at. Right? I don't know, something. Yeah, quartz price isn't going up, but no, the value of the dollar is going down. That's the problem. It's not the value. Oh yeah, and don't get me started on the value of money. Oh man, it's pretty bad. And our pay should be going up, but it's not. Our average pay for the average um, worker has actually gone down in the past 20, 30 years, which is bad, which is very, very bad. When you're taking into account like inflation and the cost of living and all that other stuff, like people 30 years ago were getting paid a lot more than what we're getting paid now. And they're asking for the same amount of work, which sucks. It really does. Oh, I could have made that one turn if I would have started with the beginning. Alright. There's this game, this clickbait YouTube still keep making videos on even after 4 years of games release. $99 in microtransactions back then was a lot, but means average today. I'm not even sure how to dissect those pair of sentences right there. I don't know, like your consumers these days are fucking weird. Like people back then, yeah, they didn't want to pay microtransactions. Now it's a little bit more accepted, only because like they're just everywhere. and they make money because of the whales. So, but because of the whales exist is the reason that microtransactions exist. But that's not the only reason that microtransactions could exist. Like, say for example, microtransactions worked the way they were supposed to work, where basically, like, excuse me, basically everyone literally only paid like a small amount of the operating costs of like running a game, or like the profits that they wanted in the game, right? Oh yeah, Prodigy. Yeah. Oh wow. Still no craft essence. Yeah, much significantly much less. Not nothing, but significantly less than $99, that's for sure. Because if $99 wasn't worth $99 anymore, then we have a problem. We seriously have a problem in the economy. And yeah, I mean, when microtransactions was about like cosmetics, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with cosmetics. If you want to look cool, or like look however you want to look, and you don't mind paying for it, I'm all for it. Do whatever you want to do. Um, Me personally, I'm not someone that's gonna pay for cosmetics. This is just not that's not who I am. So microtransactions in that form don't affect me, and don't really bother me. Because I mean, like, cool. If you want to look cooler by paying some money, then by all means. Um, because if I wanted to look cool, I could do the same thing. Like, and it wouldn't affect any gameplay. But now it affects gameplay, and that's where I have a problem with it. And that's where a lot of people are starting to get the problem with it, because they're starting to look at these games and they're like, oh shit, like everything revolves around it, and it's becoming pay to win, not just pay to have extra shit that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, if it was fun for you, Kerr, then like all the more to it. Like, that's what you want to do. It's your money, you can spend it. Like you spending money doesn't affect me. But when you spending money affects my experience, which means like my competitiveness in the game, then I have a little bit more of a problem with it, because I'm like, hey man, like that's not cool. Like, like there's no skill in you spending money and swiping a credit card. Like, games used to be based on skill. They used to be based on like, hey man, like, uh, if you have the faster reaction time, then you would win. Or if you had the better strategy, you would win. And and that's really, really lacking in games these days, which is unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Because I would like to see a game that's back to those roots. Yeah, autocorrect is bad in general, honestly. Well, it's funny. I really like the autocorrect that I have on my phone, which didn't come with my phone. It actually came with an app that I downloaded a long time ago, which is a keyboard app. And it's called SwiftKey, and it actually learns pretty darn well at what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I actually mistype words a lot, and it corrects to what I want it to correct to, not to something what I don't want it to correct to. Usually, my autocorrect on my phone is pretty darn good. Like, holy shit. And it's funny because it comes with a paid app. But I didn't pay for the app. I got the app for free, which is the best part. And but yeah, so that's interesting. Oh, come on, give me some boxes. I want to see boxes. No, yeah, so there's actually one game that I'm playing right now. Like I mentioned it before. I play Anarchy. No, not Anarchy. I play um what's it called? PlanetSide 2. And all of the microtransactions in that game until recently, until seriously like 6 months ago, was cosmetic. Completely cosmetic. There wasn't a single thing you can buy in the game that wasn't cosmetic. No, Jusaku, I haven't, man. It sucks. It really does. It's annoying. Cause I would really like to have that craft essence max limit broken, just to have it, not for the event, just to fucking have it, dude. Cause I could see it as a good craft essence for making some damage on a decent servant, on a decent crit servant. Like holy shit, it makes sense. That's cool. I've never played League. I never really interested in League because like arena games like that just it wasn't my thing. I never got into arena games. Mm, shit. Okay, so we're gonna go here first. Let's hope you don't. No, you. Yeah, arena games were never my thing. But but yeah, and it's a fun first-person shooter. I would suggest anyone that has a gaming computer or a PS4 because it's on PS4 now. Um, check out PlanetSide 2. It's fun, lots of fun. You won't find another game like it out there. Um, Only because it does something that no other game does. It has a server. It's a territory control game. And on each server there can be up to like 1,200 people. Like it's nuts. And the maps are giant though anyway too. Like everyone's not stuffed into like a little area. So yeah, in territory control, it's one of those things you really have to think. There's a lot of strategy involved. It's nuts. And so yeah, you get like these battles. It's a combined arms shooter. So you got tanks, you got aircraft, you got all kinds of other vehicles that don't fall specifically into tanks and aircraft. No, I'm just kidding. There's only like a ATV besides that. And what's it called? So you got a little bit of everything on a giant map. And you got three factions trying to take over the continent, which is awesome. And so everyone's fighting for power, fighting for control of the continent, which is the map. And it's just absolutely insane. Like you get into some pretty darn crazy battles in this thing. Yeah, let's be safe than sorry. I'll extend it. I don't want to just run into it and like not get you maxed out into the last turn. But yeah, it's a shit ton of fun, especially when you got a good party going, and you run with a good outfit, which is your clan, your organization, whatever you want to call it, and it's just crazy. And the game looks good. It's from the tail end of 2012, and the game looks freaking awesome. For a game that old, it's fucking like 5 years old now. Holy shit. But it looks pretty darn good still, even today, by today's standards. And they do that while still like giving you
a relatively lag-free experience and having like huge battles. Because once you start getting like anywhere above like 50 people in like a small area, you start to encounter like some lag problems. Just because, you got a lot of things going on. And so the server has to relay to your computer, and it has to relay to everyone else's computer, all those things that are going on at the same time. And so it's very CPU intensive. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's very CPU intensive. It's insane. But and so it can do all that stuff while maintaining a relatively lag-free environment most of the time. You're gonna run into lag in some like very big battles and in very clustered areas where you got some bases that need to be taken over. And you got, all three factions in one area, and there's like 750 people in that one area. Holy shit, it gets crazy. Like, that's nuts. Like, the wife and I both play. I introduced her into it, and it's pretty fun. Fourth gen i5, you'll be fine, Kerr, if you want to play it. That's more than enough to run the game. I only really upgraded from an i5 to an i7 last year. Um, like you're gonna encounter some lag when you get into some like really heavily populated areas, but like I'm talking like 700-800 people all in one area. But in normal situations, you don't encounter more than like 300 in one area, and that'll be just fine. My wife plays on an i5. Yeah, she has 4790K, which I think is 4th gen as well. Or was that the 4770s? I'm not sure. And and she plays with me just fine. The only reason I upgraded from an i5 to an i7 was because I wanted to record the game, and then I do streaming, obviously, and more cores the better, and then also video rendering, like rendering videos. I was doing some videos for my brother-in-law for his like shop and business and stuff, so I didn't want to spend forever just freaking sitting there rendering a video. So I upgraded to an i7, but unfortunately, Ryzen AMD wasn't out. AMD's Ryzen was not out at the time. I would have gone with the Ryzen CPU. Fuck yeah, dude. 8 cores, 16 threads. I'm all down. I'm down for it. But it just wasn't out, and it wasn't due out for several more months, and I just didn't want to wait. I technically couldn't wait because the i5 that I had before, because I had an i5 as well. I had a 2nd gen i5. Fuck, dude. I had an Ivy Bridge. 3570K. I still have it. It's actually my server now. I repurposed that computer as a server. So my old gaming computer's a server. It's awesome, right? So I upgraded to an i5, or no, an i7, and I would have waited. I tried to wait it out, but I just couldn't. So I upgraded last year in June of 2016, which is now more than a year and a half. Yeah, that was a year and a half ago. Holy shit. So yeah, so I've had this CPU in my computer for a year and a half. That's a long time. Yeah, so yeah, dude, I would have loved a Ryzen CPU, and they were on sale this Black Friday. They were on really good discounts. Oh my god, it was nice, super nice discounts on those things. 8 core, 16 threads. Oh, so nice. But but I I withheld, and I was able to to resist the urge to buy and upgrade. And my computer's not exactly easy to take apart and redo with new components anyway too. I would have to go buy a new CPU block to fit that CPU anyway. No, actually I wouldn't. I would only have to go buy a new CPU block if I get a Threadripper one. I think. I'm pretty darn sure. Pretty sure. Which is like their freaking 16 core 32 thread CPUs. Those are insane. And those are giant too. Like the CPU die is freaking like 3 times the size of a normal CPU. Like normal, like, you know, prosumer style CPUs. Not like enthusiast crazy CPUs that are like freaking giant. It's crazy. So yeah, you know, water cooling components and all, those are fun. Water cooling components are fun. I don't know, I might make some videos about that stuff if you guys are interested. You know, about the computer maintenance, all that good stuff. I don't know. I mean, that stuff's all over the internet anyways. Like tech tubers are all over the place. So it's not a market I'm looking to get into, but hey, I could try to make some videos for it. 7,000. Hell yeah. We're making progress, everybody. This is what it's about. Although it's already 3 in the morning. And current i5, honestly, they're awesome CPUs. You should be able to handle some CPU intensive games. It's not a big deal. You can run those things all the way to 100% load, and they'll do fine most of the time. It just depends on the game sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah. The main reason about it is because Intel has had a corner on the market for so long that that they've got all of their stuff optimized so well for their products, for Intel CPUs. And that shows, especially with the new Ryzen CPUs. Like it's pretty bad. Like the optimization for Ryzen was not done very well at all. Koei Tecmo ports. Ooh, never heard of that. And then, well, ports, when you see the word port in general, I don't think of good things. No, not at all. And it's sad to say, because, I mean, some games are really, really freaking awesome. And because, you know, they're developed on console, so, you know, it's different architectures. But now they're pretty much the same. Like the new console, the new generations are pretty much they're running the same thing that everyone else is running. Yeah, and you know, there's ports that are bad, and then there's some that are really good. Which is what I was gonna say. Like, you know, not all ports are bad, but then not all are good, and it just depends on the company. It depends on the company. Some are amazing, some are god awful. Some take a little while to become really amazing. Like, I know some companies, you know, they had like really shit ports, and then after a little bit, they fixed their stuff and made the game run butter smooth. which is nice. Doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's awesome. Oh, that sucks. I never got into the Dark Souls game because I don't like banging my head into a wall, but I heard they're awesome games though anyway. I would really like to play some of them. It's a pain even to get to the launch. I mean, the game's a pain in the ass to just play, but it's a pain in the ass just to launch. That's even the worst part. It's like the company's like, no, you're going to have a hard time playing this game, but we're going to give you an even harder time just running the game. So if you didn't want to, like, you know, bang your head against the wall before you started playing the game, well, here you go. We're going to make it even harder for you to even play. More feathers, I'm down. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's keep going. Alright, folks, we're at 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours of streaming now. And we still have yet to get a Holy Knight sign. It's crazy, right? So crazy. I mean, the luck gods are not happy with us today. Ooh, 100% CPU while running? That's bad. Like, I don't care what company you are, you need to do some optimizations for your code. Yeah, Prodigy. The game is just like, you know what? We're going to make them suffer. We're going to make them burn a lot of apples. I'm talking a lot of apples. We'll see you later, George. Thanks for dropping by. You know what's funny? That older games that are programmed on older architecture, they run better on like older hardware. So when you do things like disable cores and only make them run on like 2 cores instead of multi-cores, they run better that way. Because that's how they're programmed. Like that's just the nature of the beast with like programming and coding and hardware. Like, you know, the stuff is programmed to run on certain hardware. Yeah, Kurt, that is pretty stupid. I mean, I would hope the developer that developed the game would make the port for the game, but that doesn't always happen. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong buttons. The wrong ones. 26,000. That's like the highest crit I've seen out of Santa Altars so far. But I mean, I'm pretty sure those enemies don't have much defense anyway. Or if there is even a defense stat, I have no idea. This game is so weird about the damage and about people's attacks. I'm pretty sure there's defense in the game. It's just odd. Like, seriously odd. Yeah, there's no defense stat that we can see. So why is it that I have... Yeah, it's hidden. We don't see it. Kinsei is completely right. Yeah, Jusaku. It's weird because the damage modifiers are weird. Well, why is it a servant that has 8,000 in attack only hits for 4,000? Please riddle me this. Please riddle me how that a servant that has 8,000 attack hits for 4,000. Okay. Ooh, did we? Oh, we leveled up Mystic Code. I was gonna say, no way we leveled up our. We just leveled up. That's awesome. I like it. Still nothing. Okay, so card modifiers plus class modifiers plus affinity modifiers. Yes, those things. Those things. But how much is those mono? Well, yeah, that's the problem. Like, math is everywhere, which is nice, which is cool, and I like to take advantage of it. I mean, there's always a way to take advantage of the math somewhere. Um, the problem is finding it, finding finding the advantage, and then knowing the numbers is a good part of finding that advantage. Knowing the modifiers, knowing the numbers, and they're not all there. It's I've looked a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot. I'm not gonna say like I've heavily in-depth researched all of the math that is involved in this game, but it's very, very scarce. Hmm. Okay, Jisaku. Thank you. I'll take a look at it a little bit later. Cause yeah, right now we're grinding. Can't multitask. Multitasking is not in the cards for us today. Riddle me this, Batman. Yeah, and that's the funny part too. A lot of the math is really basic, but it becomes hard. It's funny. It's really basic, but it becomes hard. And exactly, it's just a checklist of modifiers. That completely makes sense at that point. It's just like, okay, is this modifier in effect? Cool. Then it modifies the damage by this much. If it is this modifier in effect, then it modifies the damage by this much. You know, etc., etc. It's not all that hard to figure that out. It's just, is this working or not? Is it working as intended? That's a famous line. That's a famous line from the early 2000s. It is working as intended. So if you find a bug and the developer tells you it's working as intended, that means they have no fucking clue as to what's going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the RNG numbers. I know the RNG numbers are always annoying too. Yeah, Kerr. Like I've noticed the RNG numbers are so ridiculous sometimes in other games, in this games. Um, I mean, there's a situation where sometimes I would deal like 400,000, and then another time I would deal like 460,000. Like the RNG on the defense on a certain enemy was just that wild. And then the other modifiers that I had going on at the same time for like my own characters or whatever was just crazy too. It's just nuts. Ooh, that actually worked out to be like just enough damage. Make sure to start with a Buster card next time, if I can help it. Still nothing. Ay, ay. Alright everyone, it is 3:13 in the morning. And Jube, we are looking at you. Jusaku. Dun dun dun. I'm putting things together. Am I? Am I? It's possible. No, not yours? No, wait, yours is Jusaku in game name, right? I can't remember right now. Holy shit. Am I making things up? I'm probably making things up, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was right then. I'm using your Santa altar. But I think this is going to be the last one I do before I go to sleep. Whew. Nope, we're not doing that. We're doing this though. Right, Prodigy. Oh, it's funny. Kerr, that's actually a trend in general. Females are like 80% more likely to go to college than males. Oh, that's just bad on you, Jusaku. Excuse me. Had a yawn for just a second. I mean, like, if you hang out with them, come on, man, learn their names. I'm sure they're not all bad people. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I hang out with certain people. And so I learn their names if I'm, like, involved in like, studying with the people, or whatever it is that we're doing at the time. Wow, 50 people and only 3 are female. That's funny. That's seriously funny. But but yeah, actually most of my classes, I don't know the names of like 95% of the people in my classes. I only know like, a couple. Because, those are the people that I study with and those are the people that I care to even conversate with. But everyone else, yeah, I don't fucking know their names. But but yeah, like females, 80% more likely to go to college, and so they make up a large portion of the college community of students. Yeah. So it's there's a reason why there's more females at school than there are males most of the time. Unfortunately, my computer science classes are like the one class you were describing. Ton of males, very, very few females. And that's just because of the computer science department in general. Like, or not department, but computer science field, as you would say. There's not a lot of females in it, unfortunately. But there are females out there. It's just there's not a whole lot. And still nothing. Maybe after I wake up. Go to sleep, take a nap for a couple hours, and wake up. Oh, look at that. We got some crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, jeez, jeez. We're at 136 million QP. Wow. Wow. That's more QP than I had on the other account. And the other account actually did some grinding for QP. Like, why did I bother to grind? That's the question right now. Why did I bother to grind for QP when it was this easy, basically? Yeah, Rider Monuments, Caster Monuments. Oh, they all know your name? Oh, you're the guy who sleeps. That's terrible. That's just awful. Alright, so let me see. Do I need to do anything with these? Yeah, I might as well turn them in. And get some more caster pieces. Even it out a little bit. I'll probably clear out the rest of these too, as much as I can. And then I am pretty much done with freaking gold stars. So there's nothing else I can do here with gold stars. So QP it is 1.95 million QPs out of that. That's great. That's great. Although I should get these Fire of Wisdoms. I should do some 10 AP. Some 10 AP quests. I might do those later. Eventually, I'll have some time for those. Maybe. Shit. Wait, do I have XP cards? Ooh, let's see if we can't just level someone up real quick. No, I have 4. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm getting those things for prisms. That's why I want to clear out the shop. But unfortunately, the 40 AP doesn't drop any of those, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. But I don't have time to farm that shit. Not today. And if you think I'm cursing right now, yeah, whatever. We're all adults here. I would hope. I would hope you're old enough not to be just, yeah, that. All right, Jisatsu. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm out. Have a good night. Have a good day. Whatever you guys. So yeah, see you guys later. Oops.